Disney Princesses, a proper princess. Princess Jasmine felt as though every day was like the one before. Her time was spent inside the palace or out in the royal garden with her only friend Raja. Jasmine often wondered what life was like beyond the palace walls. One day, Jasmine saw Jafar take a bunch of envelopes from her father. "Who are those letters for?" she asked. Jafar stepped forward. "Silly complaints from the people," he said. "Pure nonsense." "Nonsense," squawked Iago. Jasmine asked to read the letters, but the Sultan refused to let her. This was nothing for a princess to worry about. "But father, I want to help," said Jasmine. "I want to do something." "Your job is to be a proper princess," he said, ushering her out of to the garden. "Just enjoy it." He smiled and headed back to work. Raja followed Jasmine as she paced. "A proper princess," she repeated. "A proper princess should have responsibilities." Raja turned to comfort her. First, he nuzzled his head against her arm, but that didn't seem to help. Then Raja let out a low growl, but Jasmine still didn't notice him. Finally, Raja planted himself right in front of her. That's when Jasmine noticed something in his mouth. It was one of the letters. Jasmine hurriedly read it. The letter was from a merchant who was upset about the old town square. He said it was falling apart. She had to find out more. But how? Jasmine would have to see over the palace walls. She tried and tried and tried. But it was a very high wall. She walked around searching for another way. "Raja, I have an idea," she said, unwrapping the long scarf from around her shoulders. Jasmine tossed the scarf over the tree branch. Then Raja held one end of his mouth while she held on the other side. Slowly Raja pulled, and Jasmine rose up to the branches of the tree. She kept calm until she could see over the wall. And there was the old town square. Jasmine saw that it was in need of a repair, so she quickly thought of a plan. Jasmine rushed to tell her father about it, but he interrupted her and became angry when he learned she had climbed a tree. "This is not proper behavior," he scolded. Jasmine wouldn't give up. "Most of these letters are surely about the square," she said, picking up another one from the desk. "Father, have you read any of them?" The Sultan shook his head. Jasmine described what she'd seen and told him about her idea. "What Agrabah really needs is a new marketplace." "With what funds?" Jafar hissed as he slattered through the doorway. Jasmine knew in her heart that Jafar did not care about the people. "I will find it," she said boldly. "I will happily offer my jewels for such an important project." Jafar chuckled. "Proper princesses do not give up their jewelry." The Sultan quieted Jafar. "A central marketplace in Agrabah," he said, looking at his daughter with pride. "Yes." From then on, the Sultan gave Jasmine the responsibility of reading the letters, but she also had many thank you letters to read. The merchants were so happy to see their marketplace repaired, and now filled with treasures from around the world. Jasmine was happy to see it too. Climbing the tree to watch the marketplace in action always made her feel closer to her people, but most of all, she finally felt like a proper princess.